in case you find out that, oops, I have forgotten to add flavor to my cake. What do? Don't fret. Relax. You're already baking, right? What can you do again? Nothing much. Just bring it out of the oven, okay? Make a simple sugar syrup. What is a simple sugar syrup? Equal amount of sugar to equal amount of water. You put it on the heat and it boils and it steams and it gets thicker. That is what you do. Now, when it's out, what do? Put that flavor. You know the flavor you forgot to add in your cake? Put it into that flavor and mix it. Poke some holes in that cake while that cake is still warm and drizzle that in. Trust me, the cake is going to soak in that beautiful syrup. It's going to soak in the flavor as well, and you're not going to have any worries anymore, and the cake will just definitely take it all in. Okay, that's one thing that you can do. Number 2 tip that I'm going to give to you is make a beautiful, if I can use this word, a lovely filling frosting. Make it, okay? Make it. What is that going to do? It's going to max the cake. It's going to max the fact that the cake doesn't have flavors, okay? Incorporate that your flavor in that. If you're going to do whipped cream, if you're going to do ganache, if you're going to do cream cheese, whatever you're going to do, okay, incorporate the flavor in there, and of course, coat it on the cake, okay? And that's what's going to happen is you're going to have, of course, that mistake would have been averted totally, because once they taste it, they will get the flavor from the frosting, or once you taste it, or your friend or whoever you're serving it to taste it, they're going to get the flavor from the frosting and that of the cake, and yes, problem solved. So another tip I'm going to give to you is you can have the cake served in a plate, okay, and then by the side put ice cream. By the side, any flavorful ice cream you want. If you want to play whatever, just put it up the side. So once the person cuts into the cake, the person cuts into the ice cream straight into the mouth. Can you imagine the taste? Like that is so good. And with that, you have practically taken off the problem of lack of flavor in your cake. Another thing that you can do is make an amazing filling, like an amazing filling. Talking about fillings, if you go up to my link in bio, okay, you're going to see an ebook that I have written on how to make your own fillings, how to make your own piping bags, and how to make your own flavor essence. When I mean flavor essence, I mean your vanilla, I mean your citrus, your almond, those things. It's all there. You can go up there and you can download it, okay? So try to make a filling. Now when you get your cake, of course, you cut your cake into layers, and then in between you fill it. Trust me guys, nobody will even know. They won't know that your cake didn't have any filling. They will not know. Why? Because this fillings, or rather they won't know your cake didn't have any flavor. Yeah, why? Because the fillings will max that off. Once the person cuts into the cake, you just put it into your mouth and woo, problem solved. Don't mind me guys, that's me goofing around. And in a situation where your cake is bland, like it's bland because of no flavoring, and you probably do not want to serve it, you don't want to do all these things that I talked about earlier, convert it to a cake pop. What is a cake pop? A cake pop is like a lonely pop, right? In the stick. What do? Just mash it, add your buttercream to it, okay? Mash it, roll it to a ball, put it to the sticks, dip it in chocolates, put some sprinkles on it and let it dry, and you have something magnificent at the end of the day, okay? I mean, no one would even know there was no flavor. You have totally repurposed that cake. You have totally converted that cake. You have totally transformed that cake to something so amazing. Just in case, I mean, imagine if you do have like a kids party. Oh, that's just a beautiful sight for the kids. I'm sure they would love it. Absolutely, yes. So that's something else that you can do to solve the issue and solve the problem of lack of flavor in your cake. You learned a lot. If you did, kindly subscribe, kindly like, kindly share, and kindly comment as well.